What would you do if you fell for someone you have no future with, but you're hopelessly in love, almost like an addiction? If you pose this question to someone with an anxious attachment style, they would, without a doubt, choose to stay in love. The thing about people with an anxious attachment style is that they're often confident and smart in their work and in their day-to-day lives. But the moment they enter a relationship, they can become completely consumed by it. As long as their partner responds to them promptly, their needs are met, and they become utterly infatuated. This leads them to become clingy, terrified that someone will steal their partner away, and grow hypersensitive and anxious, living in constant fear of abandonment. Furthermore, before they get into a relationship, they usually have a whole checklist of standards for a partner. But because they often didn't receive stable and consistent love from their parents growing up, they feel emotionally unfulfilled and have an immense craving for security. The moment they find someone who makes them feel secure, that entire checklist gets thrown right out the window. In reality, all the seemingly irrational behavior or drama from an anxiously attached person in a relationship stems from one place: a feeling of being emotionally deprived and a fear of loss. They are desperate for their partner to prove their love. At this point, you might be thinking, but it's exhausting to always be the one accommodating them. This brings us to a key trait of the anxious type. They are incredibly receptive and easy to communicate with. Just remember this one core principle. The trigger for all their anger is the belief that you no longer love them. So as long as you make them feel that you have them in your heart and that you love them dearly, they'll agree to almost anything you say. If you tell them something they did made you uncomfortable, they will take it to heart and genuinely reflect on it in private. That's the anxious attachment style in a nutshell. They won't leave you for being broke or unattractive. But if you forget to say goodnight and I love you before bed, they could genuinely spend the whole night sleepless with anxiety. While other people might want many complicated things from a relationship, what someone with an anxious attachment style needs is incredibly simple. They just need to be sure that they are loved. That's all. Get it?